Okay, guys. So we've kind of wrapped up all of them frivolities and such, and now we just have this thing. But, we've got all Lord Souls. Just got 3 of them.
Yep.
So we're ready to handle it. So let me see. We've got the 4 kings.
Big door there.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, the 4 kings. We got Seath and...
the azalea bushes.
Yes, and the rose bush.
Yep.
Trim
Let's
that
do
shit.
Let's offer up the Lord Souls.
Sounds like a fun time.
Man, look at that oven mitt.
They are probably pretty hot. I
Mm.
don't think you want to hold those barehanded.
Yeah, exactly. That's one
I
of
just
those
noticed
like,
the
easy grip
I just
looking
noticed the
devices.
gloves. I think only have 3 fingers.
They're
Like
mitts.
the thumb.
Yeah,
the
they look
yeah.
like mitts.
Yeah, I just noticed.
You can
I
pull
just-
things out of the oven with them, is what we're saying.
Yeah, I wouldn't go trying to do fancy calligraphy with them on or anything.
I think Gunther has the grace for that.
I think it'd be really funny if they show this whole giant light show and then a path appears behind you.
Yeah. There's just a wall behind the door, but behind you is
This
the
next
actual
area is awesome. I love this next
Yes,
area.
this place is wonderful.
Look at those.
Is this,
one of the
is this
coolest
an
version of
invisible
game
wall or a
places.
pit?
Try jumping.
Oh, just
It's
keep
a
going.
pit.
Might see some friends.
Yeah, they're right there.
They aren't friends.
They're not friends, but they're not real, so I wouldn't worry about them.
You notice that armor?
Yeah, it's like the silver or dark knight
Yeah.
things.
That's
Oh, wait a second.
I'm not
Isn't that
waiting
struct-
for
Isn't
anyone.
that structure something we saw in the DLC?
Yeah, it looks familiar.
It's very
kinda the same.
Yeah. I think this is the
Ish.
first time you've seen that.
Oh well.
It's the first time I've seen it.
Mm.
Kiln of the First Flame.
This place looks really awesome.
I
I'm
love
guessing this is ash.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to clean this thing out more often.
Ah,
Comfort ahead.
in a
Yeah.
sense.
So this place used to be a PvP hotbed before
Mhm.
the DLC came out.
I see you down there, shitlord. Got any friends?
What do you
place-
mean? He's just an illusion, like
Yeah,
all
this
those other
place
ones.
is also a really good farming area for reasons you'll hopefully
Yes,
see.
it is.
Unless you're incredibly unlucky.
Well,
Drop down on him.
try
I
jumping.
tried, it didn't trigger.
Oh,
Oh, that did trigger
you were
just
too
missed.
far. That's why. My sword didn't
That will
extend 10
happen
feet,
sometimes.
so I missed.
Oh, what a surprise.
Who's the master swordsman now?
Sure enough.
Show enough. Hey, Black Knight sword. That's another
Oh,
one.
that was quick.
I think I've already got one of those. I think.
Those are
Or is
pretty
it-
good
it's
earlier
not a
in the
one
game.
time
Where's
item.
the great sword that I
You probably have
already
the great sword.
Oh,
got?
Possibly.
good question.
I am
I could see it either
leery
way.
of one of these guys scurrying out from the woodworks. Although, of course, given all the fire and ash and commotion, there's
Yeah, I
not,
would
not
say
much woodwork
ash works.
to be had. Hey, fella. Nice sword.
Yeah, so I think there's one of every single type of Black Knight in here. Like a
Yep.
long sword, great sword, great axe, spear.
Yep.
No, I like
I've
the way
seen
you just
better.
sidestepped that.
Uh-oh, Jeff's getting a little cocky here.
I'm
think
sure
this next
I'm
boss
sure
is
the
gonna take
last
him down a
boss will
notch.
humble me greatly. Question. Should, for some reason, just sheer happenstance, if the last boss goes badly, I have to run this whole route down here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Though,
And they
honestly, you
respawn.
can run past every single
Yeah, you
dude.
can just run past these guys. If you get
Point.
tired of
True.
fighting them.
Yeah. I mean, you fight them the first time
It's-
so you see where they are and everything, but like second
Yeah.
or third or fifth run, you can
Or 10th.
or 10th.
And it's really not a long run.
No,
You're not instilling much hope here.
This area is actually fairly short, although it does
Yeah,
look awesome.
being able
Yeah.
to run past them is a good thing, especially when they're hard to see because your eyes are so full of tears.
Oh, Squint. I am feeling apprehensive about this.
Well, no, you won't squint.
I
you'll
do
just be
like
crying.
I do like the sort of texture going on here from all the melting on that and the
Yeah.
corrosion mixed in there.
Oh, it's
a very
wonderful.
Looks
This
like
whole
glass is
area.
melted there or something.
neat- Uh-oh.
This whole area just tells so much
Platform
story
doing-
without saying a single word.
It's almost like the entire place has been burnt.
By some sort of massive flame.
That's not gonna come
Hey,
back.
You're just talking crazy talk.
I know, right? I just say things. Don't worry about me.
Oh, Vicus.
Oh,
You and your nonsensical rantings. Such as things that can't be killed but really are. That was a
No
hatter,
idea
actually.
what you're talking about.
Hey, now I can cosplay as a Black Knight. No thanks.
Yep.
Yep.
Aw.
That's the
Well,
set.
Chris,
And one of the reasons
Yeah,
I was
this
saying
is-
this place is good
I
for
don't.
farming.
Their proportions are pretty weird. I gotta say, them the Silver Knights.
Their
like
hats
when
are
you wear
very
their
tall.
armor. Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah,
It's all
these
about the
guys
hats.
drop a bunch of different chunks of different colors, which is why
Mhm.
it's good for farming.
All the colors of the rainbow, boys and girls.
Yeah, red, blue, white.
Black.
Bam.
A lot
Done.
of colors.
Did I miss one? I thought y'all mentioned there were 4.
Just keep
There
walking.
he is.
So
Hey,
impatient.
I saw a fog door and I was like,
Well, if you don't count the 5th and 6th that drop behind you.
Yeah. Or the one that helps the final boss.
One? You might be talking pre-patch, man.
I was trying to leave some stuff a surprise. I'm not good at this
I'm
whole.
I'm wary of your tricks now, Kuko.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not good at this whole misdirection thing.
I think I've burnt all goodwill with you.
Yes.
And just in time too.
You and I are done professionally, to quote someone.
I need to go work on my solo career.
And man, the fact that I'm backstabbing them when they're on higher ground makes it look very painful.
Mm-hmm.
That probably is.
Yeah. You change your name to
Butt stab.
Goochther.
Love that. By the way, I am kind of
Okay.
happy that we let Sleeping Goths lie.
Yep.
He is still
Sorry,
the,
had to get that one in while we were
champ.
actually recording.
Yep. He earned that though.
Undefeated.
Try. Oh. So
I like the
I have
sound
a
of this.
question. This is something that's been haunting
That's
me.
outstanding advice.
Yeah.
Yeah, with
This
a
has
rating
been
of
haunting
0,
me the
very
entire
useful.
LP. You and everybody in the thread has been kind of like, oh, he doesn't want to parry. Heh. And I kept waiting for some really, really bad enemy to come up. And I was going to ask y'all about it this session. I forgot,
So
and
you
then
s-
I saw this.
So you see one thing on the ground that says try parrying with a rating of 0, and because the threat has trolled you so successfully, you believe that's the way to beat this boss.
Probably.
Well, I will tell you right now, the first time I beat this guy, I did not parry at all.
But you did parry at some point.
I use the Eagle Shield.
The Eagle Shield is pretty wussy now in comparison. Only 95% protection physical.
I used
But
the
it
fucking
can't
shield,
parry is the key.
I went in
Oh.
here with a great shield and a great sword, so
Music's interesting.
the music's awesome for this fight.
Oh,
And
music
look,
is
it's Gwyn.
Whoa, he grabbed me.
You
Oh,
that's something.
yes!
My face.
This is already going well. Gunther-sama.
Wow, that missed.
His sword is deceptively long. So
Yes.
pay attention
Yes.
to that.
So yeah, when people talk about Artorias in the DLC, they often compare him to Gwyn.
Yeah, because Gwyn used to be one of the most aggressive bosses in the original game, and then the DLC came around and changed everything, so...
Yes.
As you can see, he's
TLC
not really
came
giving you
around.
much
Ah,
time
everything
to,
wants to get
Tried,
to
roll,
flask
tried
up
rolling
there.
away from that.
Yeah.
So he seems to go for a grab whenever I'm drinking.
Yeah, he will grab you if you loiter too long in front of him.
His AI is all about
Oh.
taking advantage of your openings.
Oh yeah, he got me there.
Well,
Yeah.
awkward.
So, Gwyn. Yeah, you didn't expect him to be the end boss, did you?
No,
What a surprise.
it's not as if somebody in the thread spoiled it. Right around episode 100.
To be fair, it hints pretty heavily in the game that it's going to be the end boss.
just to talk about what the arena looked like, by the way, just to put that out there.
But yeah, all those Black Knights, you can run past them.
Yep.
Yep. So on the plus side, he took pretty good damage from the sword. I thought when
Yeah.
I saw a fire sword, I wouldn't do shit to him.
He doesn't have a lot of HP, honestly.
Yeah, you got him about a third of the way down, just taking swings at him. So,
Basically,
I'm
if
feeling-
you're used to the DLC where everything has massive elemental resistances, they hadn't really thought of that by the time the main game came
Yeah,
out.
every boss in the DLC is harder than Gwyn.
Elemental what?
Yeah, exactly. Like
I'm feeling
when
good
this
about
game
this.
first came out, elemental weapons were so ridiculously overpowered that there was no reason to use anything else.
They nerfed him heavily.
They've
in
since been nerfed
1.6.
at least twice.
Yeah.
So that's like what we're talking about here.
You are no longer an elemental master.
Yes.
Maybe someone will get that one.
You got to
Yeah.
tell people about all those jokes.
I think I was
you're
making a Jill sandwich.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, 19 flasks. Not good. Your prospects just lowered.
It's gonna be trouble. Might almost be as hard as that one other boss that we've definitely fought by this point.
I think GF just took off his headphones. That or his mic broke.
I'm...
See? They can't hurt you once you go through the fog door.
But you can see him trying.
Wow, I'm surprised. I'm surprised that didn't do any damage to you.
Yeah. You're doing good damage. I mean, you're doing like 150 a hit.
Yeah.
So.
Gunther just takes it like a champ.
If you haven't noticed, his sword does do fire damage. So if you die again, you may want to prioritize armor that has fire resistance.
Perhaps shields as well.
Yeah, because he's doing chipping damage even when you shield block. So
Yeah. I see some parry.
I
attempts in
love
there.
just.
yeah, now is not the time to be trying to learn how to parry.
No, now is
it's
perfect
expected
time
that you
to
know
start
how
to
to
learn
do
how
it
to
by this
parry.
point.
Though
But-
you have found one of the tactics that I originally learned when I did this is hide behind that
Oh,
giant ass
shit,
stalagmite
died.
right there.
Yeah, you're doing better though.
Yeah,
I think you got this. You know, just
5th or 6th time. Yeah, that giant stalagmite there, you can abuse his AI pathfinding if you
Yeah.
hide on the other side.
if you want to cheese
Yep.
dick it.
You know, not that going through the DLC before is not.
It wasn't really the chipping damage. I don't think was really doing much to me at all.
No, it wasn't,
It was
but-
just It's just that he was hitting me when my guard was down.
It's funny watching these Black Knights just flail trying to stop you.
Yeah, you're like a running
Get
back.
Here.
Barry Sanders, that shit. Well, like they try once, run for like, I don't know, 100 feet or something. They're like, ah, fuck it. Taking a break.
This armor's heavy.
I mean, I've been guarding this for like, I don't know, 100 years or something now, but he can handle himself.
I think I would have got raised by now.
It's like, hey, if he kills the boss, then there'll be nobody to yell at me. So
He doesn't realize he'd be unemployed.
I'm pretty sure the unemployment rate in Lordran is skyrocketing at this point.
Actually, it's probably going down because he killed everyone.
yeah,
That's a good point. Then again, if it's at 100%, wouldn't it still be at 100%?
Maybe. You have to watch out for his yeah.
good roll.
Nice roll, by the way.
You said good roll as I saw him just completely tank that first hit from the leap. Like,
Oh no,
okay,
he,
if you
he rolled.
insist.
He avoided
Oh,
a grab
he-
with a roll.
He kicked.
Yeah, no,
he
I
kicked as well.
just saw that. I'm pretty far behind.
Yeah, he will try to kick the
'Cause you-
shield.
Yep. See, if you hadn't learned it by this point, he would have taught it to you, because he's a real nice guy.
You're doing great.
Yeah, you're actually like, you know, I don't know.
That
engaging
pillar
and
is just
disengaging.
doomed, though. keep seeing him almost get grabbed, but it never seems to stick.
It's too bad I can't hear the music, because this is one I like this track.
Yeah,
It's such a good track.
I don't know. It's got kind of a hotel bar vibe to it.
I think it's like a nice change because like a lot of the boss music is like really dramatic, kind of chorus music,
massive
and stuff.
epic
just, like,
shit,
really
and this
sad.
is just like, yeah, exactly. There's like this is what this dude has been reduced to: beating a dude down in an ash-filled stalagmite cave. This dude had a fucking giant sunny city.
That was close.
That was a wow.
Thank God he
Probably
takes
had
time
some
to
I
good
defend
was,
us.
HP
I was
right
out
there.
of your reach, shitlord.
Now his sword is really long, so he grabbed it.
There's no such thing as out of your reach. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
I love his anime jump.
Oh God, everything about him is great. Fun fact: anime jump is parryable. Since we're not gonna see it in this Let's Play.
Yeah, I've kind of given up on that.
At some point, like the first thing someone should do when this episode gets posted is post that one GIF of a person who has like no equipment on, just barehanded parrying Gwen's jump.
Yeah.
Because that's probably my favorite Dark Souls GIF.
There's a entire series of videos actually where the guy just tries to one-shot bosses through various means. And this one's one of the funniest. There's a couple ways to do it, but every time it's just hilarious. Because you walk through the boss door, he jumps at you, and then he just dies.
If you get far enough away, Gwen also uses lightning spear on you.
Yeah. Though he's too aggressive. Like, I've seen it like once maybe in all my times playing.
Yeah, it's really hard to get him to do that.
Yeah.
The whole far away thing, he's not really aware of the personal space.
He has dependency issues.
He's clingy. He clings you, and then he pushes you away with an explosion.
He's bipolar.
I mean, I guess if you had been standing here, like, for, I don't know, X amount of time with a distorted time stream and some shit, you'd kind of want to have some people time, too.
He's very obsessive about you.
Very grabby.
I mean, you are, like, the first person he's ever seen, because at this point, you're the only person who's done this,
Yeah.
Murdered all those Lord Soul people, and,
He is a demigod at this point, so... Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Which one of them? I'm not even sure
man.
at this point.
Yeah. Though your
him.
tactic,
Thanks.
your tactic of keeping that stalagmite in front of you is working pretty well.
Yeah.
At least until he makes a giant slash at it, and then it just slides down after a few seconds.
Gwen's
pause.
also, just to recap, Gwen's also the father of Gwendolyn and Guinevere.
Yeah. Did you die or?
Really?
Oh, there you go. You did it.
You defeated.
Hooray!
You defeated.
You defeated Dark Souls. Now, it is worth noting that there's more than one
There
thing
is
to do here.
one moment that we need to commemorate this. Okay, everybody, victory dance.
Yes. The best.
Just great. Just wonderful everything. Forever.
I'm shitting all over your remains, whatever your name was. I can't even remember who you were.
He's Gwyn, Lord of
Gwyn.
Cinders.
He was
Oh,
Gwyn.
the guy with the girl name. I don't even know that's him. It's probably a stalagmite, but I don't care.
Yeah. So you have two
wrong.
choices.
The main
at this
character
part.
is a stalagmite.
You can link all the flames, or you cannot link all the flames.
Well, the world's
One
pretty
of them-
shitty right now.
Go for it. What were you saying
What do
there?
you think? Well, the world is pretty shitty already. If I leave it as is, nothing's
Well-
gonna change.
Linking all the flames going to help the world? Depends on who it's going to help.
That's a good
Mhm.
question. There's some moral decision here, but the player isn't actually privy to this unless they know what's going on, which
Yeah.
most Dark Souls players who I wouldn't say.
Yeah.
At least the first time they get here.
Yeah, there's...
So basically, I can do this and become the new Lord Gwyn Emperor shitlord of the place. Or is this not what that does?
Not quite
the
like that,
flames.
no.
Why are we explaining it in such detail?
Yeah.
We can discuss it in the credits. Link fire.
Yeah, most people link it the first
Well,
time.
okay then.
So
Oh, you're picking that ending. Well,
it actually
God,
makes more
I thought
sense.
Gunther would go with
man,
the cool ending.
Gunther's got his hobo gloves on. He's trying to get some warmth from the barrel.
I think he was actually playing with butane. Butane accessories.
Of course.
Yeah, most people pick this first time.
Shit,
Most
Lord
people
Gwyn,
don't realize
lost
there's
to
another option.
Lost in a game
Well,
of
yeah.
peekaboo. Oh man, I
So,
should have put
yeah,
on some
the-
fire resistance gear.
I'm glad I danced first.
Well, you can
If
dance
only I
if
could
you want.
Achievement
dance
unlocked.
now.
Pole dancer. To link the fire.
Hooray. Well,
that's the game.
maybe hooray. Good question. Moral ambiguity.
Yeah, there's no good ending in Dark Souls.
So there's so there's absolutely nothing after you link the fire. It's just up to your interpretation.
Mm-hmm.
In a
Yeah.
sense.
At least in Demon's Souls, there was the narrator told you a little bit about what happens.
Yeah.
Here it's really just left to the player to figure out what's going on, or to obsessive people on YouTube.
Huh.
I'm sure a bunch of people in the thread will tell you why you made the wrong choice.
And I will tell everyone the thread I don't care.
Pendant, more like
You know,
It's
pedant.
worth noting
I like
that-
to think that after linking all the flames, Gunther went back in time and challenged Go after that imposter lost to him.
To a steel
And
cage
that-
match?
yes, yes. And
know,
then Gunther
weaponless
beats
cage
him
match.
with a German suplex.
You know, that
Straight
makes
through the
sense, because
table.
those look like time-traveling flames. So,
I've
probably
seen
what
Back to the
happened.
Future.
Yeah, I've seen them. I've seen Back to the Future. I know what time traveling flames look like.
See? There you go.
Yeah,
Now Gunther just has to buy his
Perfect.
DeLorean.
Marty.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so there's literally nothing after the credits. Just
New Game Plus.
Yeah, you start in the Undead
In fact, there
Asylum.
is.
Yep, you
Yeah,
start exactly
it
where you
literally
started
just
before.
drops you right back in the asylum.
You get everything except for like 2 plot items.
Yep.
hmm.
Well, actually, I think it doesn't give you a lot of the key items, like
It
keys
doesn't
and
give
stuff.
you any of the keys. It doesn't give you the Lord Vessel. It doesn't give you a Taurus's ring.
Yeah.
Can't really think of any others. But yeah,
It does give you Frog Nation LTD
Rickert
and some Liquid Violet.
Vince of Thorland.
Good old Andy Gathergood
who?
and Claire Corbett.
And then there's Harry Lister Smith. So Gwendolyn was a dude,
Yeah.
Yeah.
canonically.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I still had questions.
Well,
Well, Gwendolyn was
Yes,
raised
privileges.
as a woman. Good old Oliver Lasore.
I already forgot his name.
To be fair, all their names are like based on Gwen.
ending
It's really easy
vocal.
to...
Emmy Evans, Freescape, or Friscape.
Freescape.
The Wonder Station. I'm just reading stuff ahead of y'all, and you'll probably be like, "What the fuck is he
Yep,
talking
good old
about?"
Tokyo Philharmonic Chorus. It'll make much more sense for you, or for the viewer when you say things.
Oh, the viewer. Okay,
Fuck the
Well, go
viewer,
ahead,
fuck
get-
the police.
go ahead and get this out of the way before we go off and keep on rambling. But I'd like to thank everybody for watching this long trudge. I was actually
Except for you personally, viewer.
we don't.
I popped into the Let's Play IRC chat room, and I do that once an occasion. This dude was kind of like, "Dude, how are you like 100 episodes in of an LP?" And I was kind of like, shrug.
100?
I just did like I just typed shrug and then left. Kind of like, I don't know.
100 episode LPs aren't that uncommon.
Yeah, I know.
These days,
I
anyway.
can't think of any. Can you, Kufo?
Yeah, I don't know. It's not.
Oh.
I can't. I've never done a 100 episode LP.
Yeah, it's not like you're playing a long
Until
and
now.
challenging game here.
Yeah.
Huh.
Are you talking?
Blind.
You're talking to G-Up, right? Not me.
I don't know what anyone's talking about anymore. Who are you people?
I don't know either. Havoc! Havoc physics.
Yes, the best thing that happened to video games in the last 10 years.
Yes.
So,
I
Jeff, you
remember,
looking
I
forward to
remember
Dark
those
Souls
chair
2?
physics. Dark Souls 2. Oh.
You've seen the new video, right?
I have not.
Oh,
It looks pretty
sacrilege.
sweet.
Because the real
I
Dark Souls
don't-
starts there.
Oh. No. But anyways, I guess it's going back to the...
Yep.
Oh, no! We're back.
It drops you right back off at the beginning of the game.
Oh, God.
Hi everybody, welcome to Dark Souls. It's I
Hi,
can't wait to play
everybody.
this game.
Welcome to the first episode of New Game Plus. We're gonna go through until we get the second ending.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
I'll
man,
see
I
you
wish
in
I
about
had-
200 episodes.
Oh, I got stuff to do.
Wish I had
well.
started this off just like the wall starts so that I could finish it right here.
Yeah.
Isn't this
Oh,
where?
well, but I'd like to go down the list of commentators. I'd like to thank Adder for helping us out early on, especially helping us introduce Dukes. Oh my God, Gunther, you're still in the skirt.
Yeah, that's
So
how-
flattering.
Yeah.
Boy, I hope there aren't any steam vents around here. Oh my.
Have any itches?
Well, he's
But yeah,
undead,
we
so
had-
he'd be more like a 7-year lich.
Oh. I got a phylactery for you, baby.
Oh,
There we go.
Oh God, controller vibrated.
Sorry
That scared
everyone
me.
else who was in this LP. We have more important things to do.
That guy's like, all right, I'm done. Later. But yeah, Dazzling Adder, thank you very much for helping us out early on. I couldn't get a hold of you past a point, and I'm sorry, but we just started cycling around on other commentators.
I'm sorry.
Darren, we had you for a session. Thank you very much. We were sunbrowing and such. And Skippy Granola had you for a session that had a lot of editing. That was kind of a session I was like, yeah, let's do all this, and it was kind of like,
We were both pretty drunk.
Well, you were drunk.
Yeah.
He might have been drunk. I was gonna talk to him after this. I'll find out if he was drunk. Probably was. But Squint, I also like to thank you for suffering along with this.
Hi. Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, and that means now that this LP is over, you can do your LP of Dark Souls that you told me you'd be starting very shortly, right?
You didn't leave anything for me to show, so it's taken care of.
Well,
Handled.
Yeah.
done and
Done and done.
Gunther has a nice midriff.
He does.
Mhm.
Boy, got a nice little hourglass frame there. Got to put on some meat though. I just one thing I've always thought about with this outfit. When I see the Xanthus upper torso, I always think of an outfit kind of like with a sweater tied around somebody's neck. It's just,
Yes.
Oh, like
you,
the,
you know what I mean? It's kind of like this,
yeah, like
sort
the
of really preppy
yuppie
sort of look.
sweater.
Yes, that's what I think of whenever I see this.
He went to Princeton.
Kuvo,
Hey, y'all
thanks
want to come to my barbecue?
Kuvo, thanks for sticking around
Get
for
in the
the
neighborhood
long haul.
together.
No problem.
I think you started in right when Blighttown came in. Probably the worst part to sit through to
Oh,
watch
it's the best
somebody
part
go
of the
through.
game.
what
Just
does that
wonderful.
meter? Why am I suddenly dead? And Vicus, I have you to thank for this terrible idea.
Yes.
What, the LP?
Went
I
on
think I'm on the
far
blacklist
too
now.
long. Oh yes.
Hey,
Far
Geoff, you
too
should do a
long.
Dark Souls LP. Oh, it sounds like fun.
I've had
Just
enough
didn't know
of
what he
this
was
game,
getting
so
into.
let's do one last little bit of dress up. What do y'all think?
Sure.
A little bit of big hat, a little bit of saucy there.
See if you
Sunbro
could wear
shirt,
Nito's soul.
the witch gloves.
As long as we dance the last thing, that's all I care about.
Yes.
You can dance if you want to.
I think this. I think this is gonna work. What do you think?
It looks like his head is mashed down into
I think
the
it's
armor.
been working for a very, very long time.
The hat is consuming Gunther's
Yeah.
brain. Oh well.
He's melting. Oh, what a world.
Enjoy this musical number right here. And I guess that is it. I will see you guys later. Keep on
Oh,
praising
you
the
broke
sun.
it.
Hey, what about
Nito.
Well, it was good of Nita to wait for us. I mean,
Mm-hmm. It's been so
pretty
patient.
cool of him. Yeah. Got all tired down in his basement here.
Oh, my aching bones.
Probably just has his own things to do.
I thought he was a lot furrier than this.
He kind of has a furrier
Yeah, he's got a
back.
coat, you know,
Yeah.
or something.
Oh,
to
it's
cover all
cold
the
out. Better get my shawl on.
Yeah, he doesn't wax. So you're gonna
Yeah,
have
I'm not
a
really sure
spooky,
what that
scary
coat's made
skeleton
of.
just playing over this, right?
No. Spooky,
That's for the
scary
credit
skeletons
sequence.
has been.
Yeah, so this is Nito. He is the last boss of Dark Souls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird thing the way they did that, but
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm alright.
You would have
with
thought
it.
he would have been earlier or something, but... So as you can tell, he's the best at skeletons.
Yeah. Well, now you got to figure out which of these skeletons is Nito.
It turns into
There's
a
only
murder
one.
mystery, except you're the murderer.
It's kind of like Mega Man 3 at the fight. You got to figure out which one is the real Mega Man.
Yeah. Oh, so it is
On the other
toxic.
hand, I think he might be the big one.
Yeah. I see you're pulling out the Great Chaos Fireball.
Yes, sir.
We are getting crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, also, watch out for that.
The range on that thing is crazy. It's
Yeah.
huge.
Yes.
I see you have a new weapon here.
Yes.
Super humongous big.
Word on the street is it's pretty okay.
I enjoy it quite a bit. It's got 4 spikes on it, so that means it does 4 times as much damage. as
Yeah,
an
it's
ordinary
4
spear.
times better than that spear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. In fact, you should probably not use it because it's kind of broken.
Way OP.
People probably aren't interested in you just easy moding your way through, so...
I find it funny that you got him to basically start at the entrance and none of his other skeletons aggroed.
Yeah.
I know, this is pretty much the best way to handle things.
Yeah, because there should be like 5 or 6 more of the little dudes.
Yeah,
not
the
2 or 3
thread's
of the
not
big
going to
ones.
like this.
Thread's already not gonna like it.
Yeah.
Yep. Thread is gonna be so mad. Whoops.
Way to
wrong
cheese
weapon.
Nito, man. Should have taken him when you were soul level 2.
Oh my god, you're poking him in the butt?
Giving him the chaos.
Does he have a
plow.
butt? Is it a chaos butt now?
Oh. I didn't even get to do the plunge attack. Gunther, I thought you were two-handing it. Oh, you were holding back, weren't you? Well,
It wasn't even his
there we
final
go,
form.
viewer. LP over.
Yep.
Hardest
Thank
boss
you
in the game.
for
You're
watching.
defeated. Good job.
Adios.